Hello, fellow warriors against consensus reality, lovers of truth, wisdom, the esoteric path, irreverence, sarcasm, and taking the piss out of two-faced, fork-tongued, hypocritical gobshites everywhere. It's my kind of morning. It's quiet, no gobshites. It's, overcast, bit of a light drizzle, which is enough to keep the most snootiest gobshite away. And rather humid for this time of the year. It should be fucking autumn. This country's weather has gone absolutely fucking mad. But it is what it is. It's a nice quiet Saturday morning, and it's very conducive for a video, I thought. I had a few interesting ideas swirling around in that foggy head of mine as I woke up laying in bed. And the common theme amongst all these thoughts is how rare it is to find someone today who is actually honest, loyal, and conducts themselves with honour and respect, self and otherwise. We're unfortunately living in a world, both real life, especially online, surrounded by hypocritical, false, flip-flopping, two-faced, lying gobshites. And people that you once thought were your friend, you now find having a mod wrench in the above mentioned retarded Coach Eli's chat. You're thinking, what? When did this fucking happen? It could explain why they haven't spoken to you since September last year, right? And people come and go. I mean, as you'll notice as you continue along your path of growth and self-transformation, people who no longer serve your highest good, who no longer resonate at the same level you are, they just naturally fall apart by the wayside. I've had that happen in real life twice in recent months, and I've talked about one of them. He was butthurt by my attitude towards the modern military and guns. Even though he withdrew his application to the Australian Defence Forces. Yes, I'm talking about Dennis. So after all that, showed his true colours and became a backstabbing gobshite for nothing. Right? As I said, keep saying, and I'll say it again till I'm fucking blue in the face. If you're going to kill a man, get up close and personal. Feel the strain in your shoulders as you're swinging the blade. Get his blood all over you. You owe him that much. Alright? Let's get a puffy little thing called a gun. Yes, I know Americans, you're triggered right now. I don't give a fuck. Let's stand all the way over here, squeeze a little trigger, bang bang, the other person all the way over there's dead. No. That's a cowardly way to kill somebody. Seriously. Oh, and by the way, swords and axes, they don't run out of ammunition. For fuck's sake. But, we're surrounded by falseness, and we're living in an age where you hear these Marxist gobshites constantly bleating about inclusivity and diversity and equality for all, while people like Johnny Depp are paying millions of dollars to actually get their due justice. Yeah, because men are the victims of abuse also. But what's the attitude towards men? Oh, they laugh it off. Oh, it's only a woman. Man up, right? But how many shelters are there and services are there for abused women? Right, 99.99% of it. Yeah, I'm sorry, gobshites, but Men are the silent victims of abuse. Also, when are they going to get their voices heard? Which is why this Johnny Depp trial is so important. But on a lighter note, I am finding amusement in the Elon Musk buying of Twitter. Those hypocritical Marxist cunts are losing their fucking minds, and it's glorious to watch. Oh, but I thought you were all about having your voice heard. All right, equality for all. No, but it's not the case, is it? It's incredible, absolutely fucking incredible. But the only thing you really have control over, yes, governments, entertainment, family, friends, people you know, they will disappoint you at some point. They will, hell, even whole communities in some cases. People you thought you were once part of until they showed their true colours when your mother died and they became gossiping, backstabbing cunts. Or people from said community who, on the one hand, act like good little church boys, but on the other hand, are gambling, drinking, greedy assholes. Right? Yeah, we're living in that kind of world. And the only person you really have any control over, the only person you know who's really telling you the truth is yourself. And really, the only thoughts you can control are your own. And that's a good thing. That's if you stop and really think about what that fully means, that's actually a good thing. Which is why many of us are actually lone wolves and hermits by nature these days. There's just too many backstabbing lying cunts around. And it's just the way it is. And the only thing you can really do is cocoon yourself in your own little world, doing the things you love, enjoying your hobbies, enjoying your interests, buying hard copies of the albums and the movies that you like, because I can't edit them or edit scenes out of them or remove them at will that way. And enjoy your own little world. That's really all you can do in this day and age. And if you're going to read books, make sure you have physical copies of said books. Like myself, I have quite an extensive library, and I love every single floor pile that I have. Even the tallest one, which is quite straight, if I may proudly say so myself. And you'll notice if you strip your life of all the extra things you don't really need, and you engage the idea of enjoying a simple, happy life, you'll start to realise how good you feel, how lighter you feel, how unencumbered you feel. And therefore you begin to have a careful attitude about whom you talk to and what you share with people. And yeah, in this day and age, it's essential. You need to do that. Because not everyone is honourable and honest as you may be. People are, rule number one in modern life, people are cunts. And unless they prove to you that they're not. That's a sad, cynical reality of modern life, unfortunately. Gone are the days when neighbours would be friendly with neighbours and help them, whatever. You don't see neighbours talking to neighbours anymore, or children playing outside like they used to. Everyone's a reclusive asshole now. When I walk up the road to my bus stop or train station in the mornings, usually on a really nice day, you hardly see anyone around at all. When I was a child, it was vastly different, and I'm glad I was a mid-1970s to early 80s child. Great time to be a child, I have to say. I wouldn't swap that for anything. But it is what it is. I mean, and don't get me started on modern women and dating. Fucking hell, that's an entirely different video. Oh, the level of double standard and entitlement in these modern women is absolutely incredible. Each story I come across online, I just shake my head and say, wow. And of course, as I keep saying, the natural reaction to that is men no longer engaging. And that's just the way it is. It's whether it's by design or whatever. If that's what the modern man is surrounded by, then yeah, that's a natural response. No thank you, I'll go my own way now. And women are starting to panic because an increasing number of men are no longer engaging in dating or let alone wanting to get married, because really in this day and age for the man there's really no benefit in marriage. Like I said, unless you find one of those extremely rare, real, honest, truly loving women, they do exist, they're just extremely rare, and then count yourself lucky. Chances are, however, you will never ever come across one of those, and you'll have to do what's best for yourself. And that includes, especially when dealing with people generally, cultivating any kind of relationship, friendship, acquaintance, whatever. The rule of thumb should be holding a certain standard for yourself. Don't lower your standards so that you can become friends with that person, because they will most probably get butthurt and stab you in the back anyway. Or they might cohabitate with a female, and like the other friend I lost, who was a long time friend, and they just stop talking to you because she can't stand you because you're brutal with the truth, because you can see right through her and see what a fucking lying psychotic cunt she is. And of course he can't see it. And so who's the sacrificial victim? Well, you are, right? And so be very careful with whom you call friend these days, and with whom you share yourself with in any kind of social interaction, especially now. Jeez. And especially online. You guys who are not on the platform Discord, count yourself lucky. I think I'll leave it there. Let's make an effort to bring back honour and respect and truthfulness, shall we? Let's be truly revolutionary and do that. Yes, as always, to speak the truth is a very fucking lonely path. The brutal, heathen hammer wielding, sarcastic lone wolf on guitar, out.